Everyone, my name is Jiro Ariba. Today I will talk about Yamanashi Prefecture. Yamanashi, Yamanashi is next to Tokyo. Because I come from Yamanashi, I chose this topic. At first, I have a question. Do you know where Japanese Maghreb restaurant is? Maghreb means Yamotaka in Japanese. Answer is in Yamanashi. I hear that it is also in Miyazaki. Uh, Japanese Maghreb will be completed in 2025. So, if it is completed, it goes to Yamanashi, and you can go from Tokyo to Yamanashi in about 20 minutes. By the way, there are airports in Tokyo, so that means Yamanashi will get close to the world. That's why you should know more about Yamanashi. This is outline. There are 4 topics. Shingen Takeda, local special dish, fruit, and Mount Fuji. First topic is Shingen Takeda. He is very popular in Yamanashi. He was a politician in the 16th century. At that time, Japan has many wars. He protected Yamanashi from wars. He established many good policies. For example, he constituted Genban. That is because floods often happen in Yamanashi, he constructed Shingenban. The next topic is local special dish. There are many local special dishes in Yamanashi. Right side, left photograph is hoto. Hoto is traditional noodles in Yamanashi. Pumpkin made in this soup. Right photograph is torimotsuni. Torimotsuni is boiled organs of pork. It tastes salty sweet. Third topic is fruits. Yamanashi products many fruits, especially output of grape, peach, and Japanese plum is the highest in Japan. So let's see why production of grape is suitable for Yamanashi. Yamanashi has many lands called alluvial farm. This land is well drained because grapes like dryness. You can produce many grapes from this land. The fourth topic is Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is the highest mountain in Japan. And I think its shape is very beautiful. In terms of culture, Mount Fuji influenced people in Yamanashi. For example, many shrines are constructed to profess Mount Fuji. Some people are trying to register Mount Fuji as not a World Natural Heritage Site, but World Cultural Heritage Site. Conclusion. I think Yamanashi is very attractive. So let's go to Yamanashi. Thank you for listening.
Where do you live in Yamanashi? Where do you live? Where is your hometown?
My hometown is this area.
What is this area?
This is
Where is the most beautiful place in Yamanashi?
There are many beautiful places in Yamanashi, but I think in Hope City, there is sunflower, many sunflowers. So it is very beautiful, I think.
What's next? Number 12. Let me try to evaluate Jiro first. You started your presentation with a question. It's a good introduction because you tried to capture your audience. But you were reading some parts of your presentation. That you have very good visual aids. You discussed your topics by using really good pictures. So your picture supported what you wanted to discuss. And you were trying to convince us that your place is good. With the pictures, if we're gonna use that as basis, I would say I would want to go there. The pictures are convincing. And even the food pictures look delicious. You also have good posture. You were standing straight while you were presenting. So good. Kim.
Hello, my name is Chuwon Kim, and today I'd like to talk about kimchi. Many foreigners know the kimchi already, but they don't know much. So I'd like to introduce to audience about kimchi. introduction. What is kimchi? Kimchi is a traditional Korean side dish made of vegetables with varied seasoning. The oldest references to kimchi can be found from 2600 to 3000 years ago. Early kimchi was made of cabbage and beef stock only. But the red chili or new world vegetable not found in Korea was added to kimchi recipe sometimes after 1500. This picture the common kimchi. Have you ever made kimchi? Filipino and JB. Why don't you look at this picture? Do you know kimchi?
Yes.
How's that? Good? Okay, thank you. And yeah, there are many kinds of kimchi in Korea. About 187. The most popular type of kimchi is the bechu. And bechu is napa cabbage. And many foreigners know just bechu kimchi, but there are many regional and seasonal varieties. Yeah. This picture is bechu kimchi. The bechu kimchi is made of kaba and napa cabbage. A little bit spicy, but I like that kimchi. And that picture is 총각 kimchi. This kimchi is made of radish, and that is a little bit hard, but this taste is also good. And that kimchi is yulmu kimchi. This kimchi is made of a young radish. And yulmu kimchi is very soft and smooth. My mother make it very good. Yeah. So I eat that a lot. And the next is buchu kimchi. And this is made of cheese. This taste is bitter, but it taste is also good. And how to make kimchi? First, prepare our ingredients for making kimchi. But the cabbage must be to soft and salty. And then make the marinade. The marinade is include many vegetables. And then the cabbage is combined with the marinade and left the kimchi to ferment for 3 weeks. This method is common, but there are many methods in Korea. Eating method of kimchi. I think many Japanese people, foreigners, don't eat rare. But when kimchi is become old, some people cannot eat kimchi because the taste is more sour. So, some mistakes. So Korean cook kimchi through the many methods. This is the kimchi jjigae. Maybe Japanese people already know that kimchi nabe. But the kimchi jjigae in Korea is very spicy. So, and the cooking method is put kimchi into the pot and boil with water. It's okay, very simple recipe. But I like this because when I drink soju, this is very good. And this food is kimchi guruchigi. And that food is very simple. Parch kimchi with pork, it's okay, though. And also there are many methods. And conclusion. Kimchi is made of various vegetables and contains a high concentration of dietary fiber while being low in calories. One serving also provides over 50% of the daily recommended amount of vitamin C and carotene. Therefore, kimchi is very good for health. So, if you have chance, try to eat kimchi. Yes. Thank you for listening. Because I like 배추 kimchi very much because this is very common in Korea, and if I have the 배추 kimchi, I can cook many dishes. So yeah, so I take the kimchi from my parents in Korea. Thank you.
What is the difference between Japanese kimchi and Korean?
Yeah. Also, Japan in Japan also there in this kimchi, but I think the kimchi in Japan is so sweet for me. So when I first eat the kimchi, I said, "What is that?" I think that's not the kimchi. The Korean kimchi is more spicy and salty. Yeah. There any other dish?
What other dishes?
Do you know the jijimi? Yeah. Many Japanese people know jijimi, but many Korean people make the jijimi using the kimchi. And the name is kimchi jijimi. Yeah. And we bake the fried rice and also put some kimchi and eat. Thank you.
Yori, please prepare. For Kim, you were brave enough to hold the mic and go in the middle. But you were hiding your nervousness, I can see. Because you kept on holding the stand. Like you wanted to kill it already. You were holding it, so you were fidgeting with the stand. You were reading some parts of your presentation, but the good parts, you were making comments. Like when you saw some, like this one, you mentioned that these are some of your favorite. Which one is Yulmo kimchi? You said that was your favorite because your mom cooked that for you. Delicious for you. And then you would say that this is more spicy, the other is more salty. So you made some more comments on your presentation. It means you were comfortable on what you were talking about. And you even knew how to describe the taste of each type of kimchi that you were discussing. Good. Next.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Shiori Tanida. I'm civil engineering student of Tokyo Tech University. I talk about many kinds of Japanese clothes. This is outline of my presentation. First, about introduction. Next, so I compare Japanese old fashion and new fashion. Finally, I talk about conclusion. Introduction. What is Japanese fashion? There is much differences between Japanese old fashion and new fashion. This is Heian era and that is Shibuya. For example, Japanese old fashion kimono, hakama, yukata. This picture is kimono. And Japanese new fashion dress, skirt, and so on. First, I talk about Japanese old fashion. Why did Japanese put on kimono, hakama, yukata? At the Heian era, 1,200 years ago, it is shameful to go outside for women who is noble. Therefore, women don't go outside, and they thought beauty is loyalty over convenience. Next, I will talk about Japanese new fashion. Japanese new clothes are dress, skirt, pants. They are from the neck to the waist. We are sometimes able to see Japanese old fashion, but why do they hardly put on them? Recently, it is necessary to be convenient, but Japanese old fashion is not convenient. So Japanese put on skirts and pants. Moreover, there are many kinds of new fashion now. For example, plank and gladiator sandal and shoes and wearing glasses for only show and wearing pants, wearing pants as lips and Japanese mini skirt. And this picture is girl style. Is girls makeup, so makeup, and hair is so bright. And that is the mori girl in Japanese. Mori is forest. She looks like living in forest. The sense of beauty changes and their fashion also changes. Between Japanese old fashion and new fashion, there is much different. Why? The answers are that the priority that Japanese have when they put on clothes changes. The sense of beauty that Japanese have changes. Finally, conclusion. Japanese new fashion is more convenient than old fashion. Their sense of beauty much changed. But they sometimes put on Japanese old fashion. Why? I think Japanese like old fashion and they want to keep old fashion. Thank you for your attention.
For Shiori, next time, please try to stay in one place. I got a little bit dizzy you moving here and then pressing and then going back and then pressing again. So that is a bit confusing for the audience. And then you were reading parts of your presentation. So next time you prepare well so you would know exactly what you're going to say. And then there was one part that you were covering already the presentation when you were showing one picture. But you introduced yourself well. You told the audience your name. So you told them first who you are, what degree you are taking. You're the only one who did that, who explain herself well, who she is first, before talking about her topic. So that's your good part. Thank you. Our next speaker is Yusuke Yamamoto. Yusuke. 15 minutes. Break first. 15-minute break first. Because the guests are coming in.